Hey guys, it's Laggers here, and today I'll be talking about my thoughts on Google Fiber. But just as a quick notice, the game in the background is Bad Piggies, and you will see me pass a level and struggle in one for 8 minutes or so. Anyways, back on topic. Let's talk about Google Fiber. In the United States, the average download speed is around 7.2 megabytes per second. That is the that is the fact. I have notes here, so I'm trying to read them. Alright. Yeah, that is the fact. So, if you want, just Google it if you want. For casual stuff, but for like heavy stuff, 7.2 megabytes is not that much. Like for movies, you need way more for HD stuff like 1080p. Upload is worse, like I think upload is like 10th of the download speed. So people want, because Google, they were like, people don't use upload that much, so we're just gonna make download very fast. That's what they did. So Google Fiber is like, say it's, what the heck? Why is there soda in the background? Anyways, I digress. Alright, so like Google Fiber is like, they're trying to make the download speed and the upload speed 1,000 down, 1,000 up. So that's what they're trying to do. So let's go in like to the time machine and go back in time a few years to look at Google Chrome and Internet Explorer and Mozilla Firefox. Internet Explorer was the king, right? So Google was like, I don't know, they were trying to compete because Internet Explorer was like bad. It was very bad. So Windows reigned supreme by making money off its operating system, Windows or Office or whatever they had going on, by making their Internet Explorer suck. The things you install on your web apps and like third-party applications and more, they're more successful. So Google Chrome sees this happening and Microsoft ruling the internet, and they say we can't have this. We can't have this going on. So hoping that so like Internet Explorer Microsoft made the internet hoping that it sucks. So I don't know. So yeah, Chrome sees that, and then they were all about stepping up to the plate, and then like, no wait, so Google Chrome. I am bad at this. yeah, so Chrome was all about making everyone stepping up their game. And some people don't know this, but you know where Firefox gets their money from? They get their money from Google. Yeah, Google pays Firefox or Mozilla a ton of money to make Google the default search engine, but that wasn't what Google wanted because of no internet competition. They wanted a more broader internet experience, so the web would replace desktop computing, and that's why Chrome wasn't born. That's why Chrome was born. In fact, Chrome was quite successful. Jesus, even I use it. But now that there's so many browsers out there like Opera and Safari competing, you have to have an awesome browser to have people even consider using it. Even Microsoft's Internet Explorer is way more advanced than it was a couple of years ago. So Google forced them to do that by making Google Chrome. So now getting back to Google Fiber. One thing about Google Fiber is that it's not really about taking over the world. If it was, they could do it. I read it online somewhere that installing fiber would be an estimate of $94 million. Now, with that said, some people estimated that if they wanted to rule it out to the entire United States, it would be about 10 or 11 billion dollars, and would take about 5 years to make it happen. My very first thought I got when I read $10 billion, I was like, that's like a bunch of money. So, but Google has way over that amount. In fact, it's about 40. It has about $48 billion, and that's why. And that's why that was an awkward silence. And that's like an insane amount of money, and they can do it if they really wanted to. They can do it 4 times. They can rule it out 4 times to the country if they wanted to, and they still would have $4 billion for, say, interest and food. So they can do it. It's just not their plan. Their plan or goal is to make the internet better. Google wants Comcast, Time Warner, AT&T, Verizon, etc. to come up with the better internet service than they otherwise would have. But no, Verizon and the other companies just want to keep milking like the slow internet plans, and they just want to milk that plan to get the most money out of it. And that's what their plan is. So that's not Google's plan. So Google's incentive is to make the internet better. That's Google's incentive. But Time Warner, on the other hand, has a disincentive, because if they did that, their cable would suffer like Zeus did when Kratos killed him. Bad simile, but I digress. People would ditch cable and switch to just internet. If internet was overall better, people would just switch over to it because there's no need for cable. So Google is starting to get into the ISPs, God, and kick everyone's butts, and that's their motto. So not to necessarily coat the entire country. If that was their plan, they'd be doing it. Because of their 48 billion monies, Google does not want to work at this alone. They want those cable providers to pitch in to the new market, broadband, instead of the old market, cable. So that was it, guys. I was researching this online, and I don't know. Let me know if you guys liked the video. So just to round up the video, as a customer, I want better bandwidth. Anyway, yeah, I summed up the video in 1 sentence. Anyway, drop a like if you liked the video, and subscribe if you loved it. So thank you guys for watching. See you guys later.